today is a very gloomy, cloudy Sunday, so I'm gonna make for you Tuscan chicken lasagna. Wait till you see this. Cheers.
Hey Dad, what's cooking?
So we're gonna start by drizzling some olive oil in the bottom of our pan. And we're gonna put the oven on like a medium heat. We're gonna put this is 1 pound of skinless, boneless chicken breast all cubed up. I'm gonna get that in there. This is just 1 pound of diced ham. Any ham you could find. This is just a regular ham steak. I believe it said uncured. To that mixture, we're going to add a little salt and pepper. I'll say if you're gonna measure out to half a tablespoon of each. And you're gonna take, for the whole mixture I needed 4 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. For this portion, we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of the Italian seasoning. Save the rest for the second half. We're gonna mix this all together until the chicken is lightly browned, and we'll be right back. Okay, so once the chicken is cooked, you're gonna want to remove it from the pan. And in the same pan, we're going to put, this is 1/4 cup of minced onion, 1/2 cup of butter, and this is approximately 10 to 12 garlic cloves, right? I'm gonna put that in there.
That's what they call them.
Just gonna let the butter melt up, get the onion a little tender before we add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, so now once we have our butter melted, our onions are a little tender, we're going to take, this is 1.5 cups of beef broth, throw all of that in. You want to do, altogether this is 3/4 cup of Marsala wine, but I'm gonna put part in now and let this come to a boil, and after that comes to a boil, we'll be adding some cornstarch. Okay, so now we have our chicken broth and Marsala wine boiling up nicely with the butter and onion we put in there. This is 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and we're gonna add that all to the mix slowly like so. Make sure it all gets in there, and this we use for a thickening agent.
I was just gonna ask you that.
So we will mix this all together, and after the cornstarch looks like it's all mixed up in there, nice and getting cozy, you want to add the remainder of your Marsala wine. Yummy. Okay, we're gonna let that simmer up a little bit. I say let it go for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna add our ham and chicken back to the pan. Now that we have our chicken broth and Marsala mixture boiling like so, you wanna take the chicken and the ham and put that all back into the pan. Make sure you get all of the juices in there because that's where a lot of your flavor is going to be coming from. So we're gonna mix this around, make sure everything's covered. I'm gonna put it on a lower heat, and we'll get back to doing the ragout mixture. Okay, so now we're gonna make our ragout mixture. We're gonna use half of this container because we need 15 to 16 ounces, even though I'd like to dump the whole thing in. We have that. This is 2 eggs already beaten. 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. This is 1 cup of chopped very fine spinach, fresh spinach. And this is the remainder of the 4 tablespoons that we used earlier for the previous mixture. This is the last 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning that you're just gonna throw right in there. And last but not least, we're gonna throw in Italian blend. This is 2 cups of Italian blend cheeses. And it comes like that in the store. So you don't have to look for all these different kinds of cheeses and waste all your time shredding it up. We're gonna mix this together and get it ready to layer our lasagna. Okay, so we're ready to layer the lasagna. This is just cooked lasagna. You're gonna follow the directions on the box. Pretty much this was 8 minutes, boil it in water. They come nice so they don't cook too much. They gotta be al dente for when you put it in the oven, they'll cook some more. This is our ragout mixture. We're gonna try to spread this the best we can. I would say you're gonna use half for this layer, half for the next layer. Because you want it to be all cheesy and nice. It mixes together with the chicken and ham that is currently sitting in the flavorful juices we blended together. So it's a little hard, like I said, to spread because the ragout mixed with the mozzarella just makes life simple. But it doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to taste good. Okay, so then we're going to take, this is the chicken and ham with our beef broth, our Marsala wine. We have our garlic and onion. So again, we're gonna use half for this layer and half for the next layer. And what you're gonna do is just put 4 more pieces of lasagna, lay it on top, repeat. So now that we've got all of our layers nice and comfy in the pan, you put your last layer of lasagna on top. You're gonna wanna sprinkle with a little extra Parmesan cheese.
Never too much Parmesan.
Never too much. Same goes for garlic and Parmesan cheese. It's like a marriage.
Oh, yeah.
So we put our cheese. So that's how it should look before you cover it up to put it in the oven. You're gonna cover it with tin foil, or if you have a pan that comes with a cover, use the cover. You're gonna put this in the oven on 350 degrees, and that's gonna be for 40 minutes. After that, take it out, uncover it. It goes back in the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes until the cheese on top is melted and a little crispy brown looking. Okay, so our lasagna is done.
Oh, nice.
This is what it should look like when it's coming out of the oven. Lightly brown, cheese is melted. The only thing I can say to you people, bon appetit.
Hi. I'm the #1 food critic in the country.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Jose Menes.
Oh, okay.
This is very good.
Oh, nice.
The cook, phenomenal.
All right.
Okay.
Ah,
Excellent.
I guess I'm the #2 food critic
I'm
since
the,
he's #1. And it is delicious. So compliments to the chef.
yeah.
there you go.
This is
Thank
good
you.
now.